Jose Canseco's, Lance Armstrong, Alex Rodriguez, Mark McGuire, and Barry Bonds. All of them are very well-known athletes. They have always played with heart, dedication, and love for the game. But also all of them have been punished for the use of anabolic steroids. So Lance Armstrong was permanently punished from his sport, while Alex Rodriguez was punished towards the end of the 2013 season, which meant that he could not complete all 152 games played. But why? Why are these steroids so bad? Why are there so many rules around this one drug? I mean, really, imagine a sports world with steroids. Imagine watching athletes reach all of their potential and maybe even going beyond that. Today, we will talk about three things. First, we'll talk about what steroids do. Second, we will talk about why steroids are a waste of taxpayers' money. And thirdly, we will talk about the harms of these steroids, if there are any. So first, what are anabolic steroids? They are a synthetic steroid hormone that resembles testosterone in promoting the growth of muscle. So many times this drug is used just like any other legal drug your doctor would give you. It's used to make you heal faster and to make you feel better. So if these drugs are used the correct way, no harm can be done. So first we will look at an article called What Harms by Dr. Roberts. And he states that steroids don't enhance one's ability to perform well in a certain sport. They give that person the edge they need to practice harder, longer, and harder than they normally would. So let's take Barry Bonds for example. He didn't take steroids one day and wake up the next morning with his beautiful home run swing. He took these steroids to help him practice harder, to practice longer, and it helped him reach his potential faster than he would if he did not take them. So in the same article, Dr. Roberts states, just like any other material you put into your body, whether it's alcohol, soda, or drugs, too much of it is what kills you. So instead of it saying steroid abuse, the drug would be handled differently. When this drug becomes legal, it will be better watched. You will give what is needed and not any more to the players. And also the drug would be regulated. So maybe in a ball club or on a football team, the trainers or the doctors, they would be in charge of handing out these steroids to the athletes who choose to use, and they'd be given the correct amount for their body. Everyone who wishes to use steroids should be given the chance to use them responsibly. Using is one thing, while abusing is another thing. Next, we will talk about why it is a waste of taxpayers' money. When you're caught with steroids, you can receive anywhere from $1,000 to a $250,000 fine. Also on top of that, a 1-year jail sentence all the way up to 10 years in jail, which is all a waste of taxpayers' money. In the article, Punishments for Steroids, Dr. Sean Lucas agrees by saying it is nothing but a victimless crime. Through his whole article, he relates it to the Prohibition era. By this being illegal, it doesn't matter. People are still going to get their hands on it, whether it's the black market, dirty doctors, or maybe through a friend. Even if it is illegal, they will still find a way to get it. So why not just legalize it? Dr. Lucas then says that arresting them is a waste of jail space. The millions of dollars used to incarcerate steroid users could be put to a better use, like education or for health. So like I said before, all in moderation. If irresponsible people harm themselves every day using a drug like heroin or cocaine, which have no positive outcome for them, then why can't responsible steroid users use a drug for something more productive, like healing faster or building a body to become healthier? Also, really, it all comes down to your choice. It is your body, so it is your personal choice. Like I mentioned before, people are abusing alcohol or prescription drugs every day, and the government cannot control that, but they are controlling the use of a health-enhancing drug. Michael Collins, the trainer of the Colorado Rockies, says if you really think people who make a living based on performance aren't going to give themselves an edge, then you're mistaken. So really, just like a 9-to-5 normal job, every day you're looking for ways to impress your boss. You're looking for promotion. You're looking to be the best employee. Just like an athlete, it's their job. They want to find a way to beat the new competition that is entering the sport every day. So really, it's their choice. It's their body. Just like any other drug or habit or addiction that people have. Now we're going to talk about the harms of this drug. I'm sure back in health class you've learned the basic symptoms: acne, road rage, shrinking and gaining of certain areas, for females, deeper voice, or more hair growth, all of the basic symptoms of steroids. So in the article, there's a pill for that. Dr. Williams writes, there are so many drugs out there to help the other drugs. Looking at the basic symptoms of steroids, I can prescribe a pill to eliminate or at least decrease the problem. So yes, you can argue with the side effects, but can anyone name a drug that is symptom-free or doesn't have a 5-page list of these side effects? Steroid use has always been pounded into our heads by health teachers, by the government, the news, even SportsCenter, that they are a bad thing. But no one really knows the positives to these steroids by building a healthier, stronger body. So really, imagine a sports world with steroids. Imagine watching players reach new levels every game. Imagine watching longer marathons, really pushing the limits in a safe, harmless way by legalizing steroids.